Hey guys, how you all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. So it is time for the evening Bitcoin Ethereum wrap up. So 15-minute DMT, you can see we sold off from the DMT byline, sold off quite a bit, but we are now starting to make a move back up towards it. So yeah, so we'll have to see what happens if we get a buy signal there. As you can see, we just got a buy signal on this 15-minute, but it's the 25-minute that we pay more close attention to, and that is still in a sell. That has us in a sell from around this area here. So that would be currently offside if you're running that Dominator. But you guys know I've been working short positions in and around this area, so I'm currently short again today, just under the price now actually, but I've been taking profit on the dips. So we'll see what happens there. Obviously, again, I've told you guys my stops over here for this these shorts that I am working. Yeah, so we did speak yesterday about the rising wedge. I'll just draw it on quickly again for you guys. So along here and along here. So you can see we fell out of the wedge, sort of tracked the bottom line of it. I mean, you could even move it around there and say we were still in the wedge there. We dropped out of the wedge, so that gives us a target of basically down here or around mid 4000s. This looks like an attempt to obviously back test the wedge, which obviously will be up around the 5,600 level actually. So I mean, if we then break back up, we can obviously go up from there, but often formations will want to back test to confirm the move out of it is resisted, and then we then proceed lower in this case. What I would look at is that we did struggle to get back up to the actual line. I mean, depending on where you draw it, I mean, you could draw it all the way down there, but I don't think that's very correct for the position. I mean, it has to at least be here. But yeah, so we didn't get up to it, which is a sign of weakness if we're not able to even make the back test. And then yeah, so we do seem to have then come off a bit and making another run back up. So this could be a move up here. I will have to see. I am not convinced, and I'm playing the short. I mean, we obviously have a lot of the price action around this area, so if we do drop out of here, it'll be pretty cleanly down. If we do break up, I'll be hitting my stop, and we'll potentially be making a move higher up into the 6,000s. But we will assess the situation based on what we see that happens. So yeah, let's get rid of those. Go to the 15-minute Ethereum. 15-minute Ethereum DMT byline still quite high above the price. We have already ascertained the fact we're not using DMT for Ethereum. We will only be, when I feel it's time to turn the bots back on, be using the Dominator here. So you can see the Dominator gave us a sell signal there, which came into profit, and by the Dominator, I mean the Dominator on the 25-minute time frame. We've got the buy signal around here, the sell signal here. So you can see it's not working too great for us at the moment, which is part of the reason, well, is the reason why we're not switching it back on. We need to wait for some more reasonable levels of volatility in these markets for it to price to stabilize around a level. So yeah, that is basically what we're looking at. I'm still working these shorts, still working on the assumption we're going to test at least the mid 4,000s, but I may be wrong on that. I may be wrong. Stock markets are currently having a little bit of a rally off their new recent low of 2,300 in the S&P, so 100 points higher, which is basically roughly where we opened today on I think it was the gap down on the limit down, and then we proceeded to sell off again, and I think we limited down again. So crazy times in those stock markets game, guys. But yeah, regards to the stock markets, I mean, this is why I'm looking for shorts in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is quite closely following movements in the stock market now, and the stock market just seems to be a game of whack-a-mole at the moment. It'll pop back up and get whacked back down, pop back up and whack back down. So that is basically what I've then been doing, translating that over to my Bitcoin trades. I've been shorting various stocks as well for day trades, high beta tech stocks mainly, or the tech sector ETF. So been whack-a-mole in that, whack-a-mole in a few bubble unicorn stocks like Peloton, whack-a-moling Smartsheet, whack-a-moling Netflix as well. Netflix is a good one to whack-a-mole. Currently eyeing up a short on Amazon actually. We'll see, but I'm not too bothered about taking it into the close, just in case we get some speak from our political and financial overlords to cause a bit of a rally and to get better prices to sell. But yeah, so we will see what happens with those. But anyway, yeah, so remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research. I have got another quick video coming up on the oil market, because obviously we've seen some pretty large moves in oil, wholly predictable large moves in oil that we spoke about on a number of occasions in a number of videos prior to these moves. But right, so yeah, I will be back at you soon with that oil analysis video, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon.